Welcome, AEP 800 students. This is Innovative Technology Integration. This is your list of assignments and discussion boards. Before posting any content on the discussion board, please watch this video that I am pointing to. It is a 4-minute video regarding posting expectations. Please note, if a link to a journal article or reading selection does not open, consider logging into the FHSU library and searching or independently doing a Google search of the partial or full title for the article and materials. If you've tried everything, please email Dr. Jones or myself or any of your instructors so that we can resolve that quickly for you. So stop before you begin. If you're new to Google and need to learn how to navigate Google Drive or Docs, we have included a video right here on how to set up a Drive folder and how to use Google Docs. You will have access to this, so I'm going to let you read that on your own. We cannot stress the importance of looking over, exploring, and seeing what tools are available on the AEP 800 website. So this is your chance to take more than a few seconds to explore and learn what's on that course website. I have created a video for you so that you will know where to find specific things on that website also. The first assignment that you're going to have is to create an introduction video. I am using what is called Screencast-O-Matic or ScreenPal. It is a very easy, free tool for you to use. So if you have one that you like, you can use that. So you are going to create a candid personal introductory video of yourself, recording directly into YouTube or whatever you choose. Introduce yourself to your classmates, then share that link in our Engage Yammer community. You will see a prompt. The prompt will say, post your intro videos here. You're going to post it as a discussion underneath. Make sure it's professional and please be concise. 2 to 3 minutes is the time limit on this activity. Please adhere to the time constraints by doing planning. The due date is going to be found on your Google course calendar on the AEP 800 website. You can find that link on Blackboard. In your introduction video, tell us the following. What do you do? Where do you work? Your perceived technology strengths and weaknesses. What are your goals for this course? Please make sure that your Google profile contains a headshot of yourself. We will be using the VIA Engage community, so here are some tips. It is an Office 365 tool that we are experimenting with, so it might be the first time that you've used it. It is the first time for some of us also. It mimics the Google Communities and Currents, but that was retired in July of 2023. So in the spirit of trying new tools, experimenting, gaining student feedback, we are excited to try this new tool. It is a Microsoft app that we have set up for private access. The instructor will send an email invite to your Fort Hays account and you will be asked to join via the invite. Ensure that you follow APA 7 guidelines for your postings, title page, body, and reference page format where indicated below. You can make a copy of this APA example document or template, type over it to learn, or print the document if needed. Your instructor will also post or share their insights on the course content, which will be contained under the question assignment post. Add your 2 cents worth or reactions as you feel led. We are all in a safe learning environment. The transference reflection, you are going to start at the beginning of this course and you're going to end it as your very last assignment. So stop and look ahead at the final transference reflection assignment listed below. Create an APA formatted Google Doc and address the exploration stage in your transference reflection cycle. You will add it to your Google Doc for the final course reflection. To format your document, utilize the APA 7 helpers posted below on page 5. Go to the Share button in Docs and set your document to anyone with a link as a commenter. We realize that APA formatting is new to most of you. Thus, we celebrate progress over perfection. We will give you feedback and corrections to your document to help with APA learning. As a peer, we also support, help, or the feedback from one another. So let's support each other to make each other better. Our first discussion board is discussion board number 1, media. Much has been written about news, social, and web media and its effects on culture, privacy, diversity, access, equity, etc. Many experts have continually warned about media consumption and technology impact on our lives. Indeed, we should begin by defining various types of media, news, social, and web media. What are the differences? What do you consume? What do your students potentially consume? How is media utilized in your school or classroom? Recent research has surfaced about the potential effects of social media on children under the age of 13, and many are calling for bans. Various impactful points are made regarding the arguments surrounding our use and dependency on technology. How and when a scenario will play out concerning a global internet conglomerate controlling every detail of our lives is thus far unknown. Questions to ponder to spur your writing. Do you agree or disagree that the media, through technology, affects your life? What about the lives of your students and coworkers? How does access to technology 24/7 in a developed country affect your life, your students, or employees' lives? What about challenges surrounding access and equity regarding technology and media use in your school or workplace? What are the perceived pros and cons? Do you teach media literacy and digital citizenship in your classroom to aid with potential challenges? As a side note, movies such as WALL-E and Transcendence have undercurrents that address our dependence on various sources, machines, technology, and our potential future. When I see FHU students riding bird scooters across campus versus walking, I immediately have a WALL-E flashback. Support your writing and insights with at least one credible resource and cite reference the source. Post under the Engage community discussion thread entitled DB number 1 Media. Please take time to comment, interact, and discuss with your peers. What are their challenges and perspectives? How are they the same or different than your own? Include one ISTE standard and one TPACK standard. Please do not make this into a Google Doc. Discussion board 2, replace. Some teachers are afraid that computers will eventually replace them. It's easy to see how capable computers and devices are of performing complicated tasks and supporting learning goals such as communication, problem solving, and critical thinking. Not to fear, computers cannot teach in the sense that humans can, at this point. To do so, computers must be creative, think, reason, draw analogies, have emotions, and consider others' emotional intelligence. Here are a few questions to spur your thinking. What are your initial thoughts or reactions? In your opinion, why would or wouldn't technology such as robots, AI, etc., be a realistic replacement for educators? Does advanced technology, for instance, AI, already have teaching capabilities? How is AI currently utilized in education or other fields? Where do you see human and technology interaction going concerning education? Have you investigated or researched AI? How do AI and other technologies stack up compared to a human's cognitive abilities? Support discussion 2 with at least one credible outside resource to support your opinions and insights using a Google Doc with APA style. Make a copy of this APA template. Use it for your document as an APA guideline. Post your assignments and Engage under DB number 2, replace. Explore 1, technology-supported communication. Research and explore YouTube independently, then add a YouTube video about technology-supported communication to your playlist for this class. Yes, you should create a YouTube playlist for this class. Plus, it's a great way to curate any video that you want to utilize again. So let's dig deeper. What is meant by technology-supported communication? As you begin, break down the words and do not overthink what technology-supported communication means for you in your current role. Linked is an OER chapter from a teaching and learning course at Washington State University to get you to think about ways that you could communicate differently with other professionals, students, and parents. As a side note, I appreciate open resources, but formatting or interface is not ideal. In my opinion, on the other hand, it's free and credible. Also, note that other chapters within the attached book are peer-reviewed and written by faculty at Wichita State University. After researching and reflecting, share your selected YouTube video on Explore One, Tech-Based Communication. In addition to posting your video, explain why you selected the video and how this type of communication might be integrated into your class, sector, or workplace. What are the various types of communication that you utilize? Do you have goals to expand or alter communication with those you work with, students, colleagues, administrators, parents and guardians, etc.? After investigating more about tech-supported communication, has communication been altered post-COVID? Additional guiding questions as you write and research. How well might the technologies that you shared in your video or discussed work for you, your students, or teachers? How could the type of technology, application, or strategy be helpful for you in your current role? And what would be the pros and cons? Would it be accepted by you, your co-workers, and students? Would the training be required for implementation? How does the technology, application, or strategy account for alignment with digital citizenship needs in your current setting? What about the ISTE standards for students, educators, ed leaders? Meaning, what is expected of the various stakeholders based on the standards? Post your video link and supporting information directly on Engage under the discussion thread entitled Explore One. No Google Docs, please. And please, no repeated videos.